Hello everybody, hope you're having another blessed day. Today is part 2 of me discussing how I would change the game of Wizard101 to better benefit the players and also the company. Now from last episode I talked about the trivia games, that's something I'm really passionate about and really think can really have a really good impact on the game if they just change it just to help us more. But for today's video I actually wanted to wrap up everything that's offline in the game or anything that's not have you logged into your character, okay? So for today's video, I am on the Wizard101 set website, and I'm going to be going through basically everything that's in these tabs, at least most of the most important things in these tabs, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, most things in these tabs do not need to be changed, okay? I looked through them all recently, and most of them are really, really good. Though there are some mechanics in some of the parts in the game that could be changed, I think, just to make it slightly better for the fan base, okay? So with that in mind, let's jump into it. Now starting off, I'm going to say there's really nothing like the seed of the game, parents, message boards, community news. There's nothing really in those tabs that need to be changed, okay? Because a lot of them I think are really beneficial through the game, such as, let's see if I can find it, like community guides. These things are awesome because basically it gives you any guides from dungeons to finding stuff like the Z quests. So I'd definitely say those are great. The only thing I would change are links such as like the official player guide. How unlike a community guide, which just pulls it up here with still your tabs to the side, or player versus player, which just gives you a whole new tab in your web browser, which is perfectly fine also. The ones that are like official player guide, and also I think the message board when you click on it, and also help and support. When you click on it, it takes you to the page, but you don't have the tabs, okay? And that's what I feel like it's lacking. It needs the tabs on the side, or if it could just take me to a separate page, I would like that more, because I don't like how I can't have to just click back to get back to where I was, okay? So just continue where I was, okay? Yeah, it's just a little like miscellaneous thing that came to my mind. That's the only thing I really changed with any of these tabs. Alright, just kind of make it so you don't have the tab here or give me a new page or new tab in my web browser. Yeah, super simple. Probably won't happen because it doesn't really need to change. This is something that came to mind. Now, the first thing that needs to change, and I feel like it needed to be changed for a long time, is how contact support works. Now, I'm not trying to hate on much. Because, you know, I did talk in previous video, I had a really bad experience with a gift card. Because since I was like a third-party person, because I couldn't get a hold of the gift card, so I had to buy it for someone who lived in the area, and they sent it to me. And then I had a problem with the gift card because I accidentally scratched off the code when I was going for it. And they basically said since I was the third party, or because I wasn't the one who bought it myself, they are not liable to help me. And they refused to help me for all the time. Okay? So that's kind of the problem I'm talking about. Now, I will say there are some benefits in the contact support, because they always get back to you within usually 2 to 3 days. Most likely. I know there's some cases that they don't, or they may forget to, but most of the time, so as I talked to paper also, 2 to 3 days, they'll get a hold of you with some kind of answer to your question, alright? And that's great. But the problem I have with it is how does know, like, call like a receptionist, or call a representative of King's Hour or Wizard101. Because when I was asking questions and trying to figure out how I can solve this problem, which they never did, they just copy and pasted the exact same answer, okay? And to me, that feels like it's auto-generated or done by a bot. And I know everyone I talk to, no matter if it's game or real life, you hate having to talk to a computer or a bot, alright? It does not feel real, there's no emotion, no way to really get your thoughts through to the computer, okay? That's not possible in today's era. That's why in like other gaming companies, let's say like Microsoft and Sony, if you have problems on your Xbox or PS4 or whatever's out there right now, if you can't get a hold of you through questions through like the whole like message boards or whatever problems you have, you can actually call. It may take a while, but you can actually call a representative and they'll try to walk through with you and kind of explain how you can try to solve your issue. And that's what Wizard1 is lacking, okay? They need to have a line that you can call. Because I looked through everything, there was no number you can call to speak to a representative for help. And I feel like the problem I have would have been solved better if I had someone I could actually explain my problem to and they could talk back to me how to solve or come to agreement with the problem, okay? But being just copy and pasting the exact same thing you sent to me 2-3 times, I feel like it's disrespectful and it's left me in a really bad mood for the whole situation. And that's not good for anyone, being a company or the player. Right? Now, getting to something else that's really controversial right now is prepaid cards. And mainly just the Kroger cards. Okay, and I know you can also get into those other locations like the Safeways and Albertsons and stuff like that. And this basically is all the cards that have the Maycast jewels. Because right now, Maycast jewels are insanely broken in PvP. Maycat Sprays, the Dragonlance, Pixie, they're awesome. The best trolls in the game, without a doubt. However, the ride is so good in the game also, because it's so hard to get. You can't farm for these in the game right now. There's no drops. You can only get them for certain months of the year. Like, I think, sure, like Dragonlance, some reason, it was June. Now it's also July, some reason, which is fine. But yeah, there's just so many problems. And the big problem is you just can't get hold of these cards. That's why my whole problem with me trying to order this card, it cost me actually $40 to get this $20 card. Alright? Because some of it was able to inflation it, and there's no other cheaper price for me. I did not have the option to get a cheaper one. Especially during quarantine. So what I am suggesting to them, and something they should all work with Kroger's. I don't know about the Safeways, it is kind of sketchy, but definitely with Kroger, because I know they had the capacity to do this, is change these cards to have also a digital code option. I know they have an online website. And for example, by digital code, it can be just like how they set up all the GameStops. If I go to GameStop's website right now, and I type in Wizard101, hello, and give me a sec, I'm trying to type this one-handed, because I have my kind of messed up headset going on right now. Yeah, if I type Wizard101, you can see every one of those gift cards they have on here has the option for digital code. And now it's solved, I feel like, every single problem with the gift cards right now. Okay, at least the prepaid Kroger cards. If you could just buy these online, there wouldn't be the whole supply and demand online for like eBay. And it wouldn't be that problem because, you know, you can't scratch off a digital code. So yeah, so that's my suggestion needs to change. KingsIsle needs to just work with Kroger to get digital codes. I know it would be pretty simple, okay? It should not be that hard. Even Walmart has a digital code for most of their stuff too. Amazon does. Everywhere does, okay? And I know they have it with other companies, such as those companies too. So yeah, again, just make these digital codes also through Kroger. Now, for the kind of last little bits, we'll get into the section about the whole buying crowns, buying memberships and bundles and all that kind of stuff. And to do that, I have to log into my account because I can't do it without doing that, okay? So for that, I'm going to take a quick pause in the video where you guys can't see, and I'm going to have to shorten my screen so you guys cannot see my details, because I hate for you guys to get a hold of my accounts. So with that, let's jump into it. Okay, so now we're back, and we're in the Wizard101 store right now. This is basically where you go buy all your memberships, your crowns, some online bundles, the whole works, alright? And I'm going to talk about some problems and stuff I would change with this now. Now, the first thing I want to change is this bundle that's going on right now. I absolutely hate this bundle, alright? Because I don't think it's worth as much as it is. Because for this bundle, you get 6 months of membership and 8,250 crowns. And that's not worth, to me, $60. For example, let's think look at a 12-month. 12-month right now is $80, but most of the time, usually even once a month, it goes down to $60, okay? So for $60, the same price as this, I'm getting half the month and 8,250 crowns. So by that math, half of the 12-month when it's on sale, and for being 6 months, should be $30. So to me, at least from my mind, I know it kind of gets inflation because that whole stuff up there. But to me, a 6-month membership is only worth $30 to me. So to me, they're trying to tell me that 8,250 crowns is worth $30. But to most, the most to me it can be worth is $20 because 10,000 crowns is $20 in this game. Right? So there's no reason this should be $60. At most, I say it should be $50. So for that reason, I would just take this completely out. I think it's just a scam, okay? This is a way for them to try to get money, and I hope none of you guys are buying this bundle. However, there are 2 bundles that you should go out, and I could say even a third one, that are definitely worth it. The first one, speaking about the 12-month one, is one I've done a lot during Christmas, is that they have a $75 bundle. And in this bundle, you get a whole month of membership, and also $25 worth of crowns. So doing the math, especially when this is on sale, I always say buy this when it's $60, is that it's $60 plus $25, $85. So you get an $85 worth of content and stuff for $75. I always say it's a great deal. There's no one I usually have also, and this is for 1 month of membership and then 3,250 crowns. This is also a great deal, because 1 month of membership is $10, and I do not want to change that. I think that's really good baseline, $10 for a month, that's great. And then the 3,250 crowns, let's just say it's about $6, $7 compared to what $5 is. So basically for $15, you are getting about $16 to $17 worth of content. I have no problem with that bundle, alright? And there's also one that I always suggest is when it's one half off membership for basically $5 you get a membership. That's what I personally do. And right now I do not think I have a membership because I'm pretty sure my last $5 one went out. But yeah, I always say $5 memberships, buy those if you're not going to do the $60 12 month. And speaking about that $60 12 month, I feel like that should be constant, okay? It should not be $80 throughout the year. And my thoughts on this is comparing this to like Xbox and like PS4. For like the 12-month gold Xbox card, it's always $60, okay? Flat out $60. And I feel like they should do this with Wizard101, alright? Because there's no reason why, everyone I feel like is waiting for the $75 or the $60 trying to sell. I don't feel like anyone's really buying this. Unless you just really want to buy it for overpriced. Get this thing right here is basically like 33% inflation. Yeah, it's about 33% inflation on a $60 one. And that's just you just losing money each year. $20 a year, you're losing. So, I feel like this should just made it $60 throughout the year. Okay. And then something else I would change. I have no problems with the crown system. The bundles, I would throw out a no bundle if they don't want to make a change to their Kroger cards. For example, if they don't make the Kroger cards digital, they could honestly make a $29 bundle and then include, let's say, 5,000 crowns and then one of each of the Kroger pet jewels. So, because I feel like that would honestly be worth. You get the $10 pet jewel, the $20 pet jewel, and next to 5,000, or even 10,000 crowns. I would buy that in a second. It'd be even better, so like 10,000 crowns. The both the pet jewels for Kroger. Yeah, that'd be a solid $30 bundle. Okay, so if they even made that, that'd be great. But that's not happening most likely. But another thing I would change though is this 6 month. I feel like this is this terrible thing. Cause I feel like no one even buys 6 month. Like, why would you? It just fits terribly people's schedules. Because right now, when I think of like a player base, it's probably like a bunch of teenagers, people in college, a little bit out of college, something like that. And there's not a lot of time to really play video games throughout the year. I'm not gonna lie, there's not a lot of times. I always find time to get on there, rarely, but I'm not gonna be able to have my membership, and that's why I don't do memberships throughout the year. So this is my suggestion. We're gonna completely take out the 6 month and replace it with a free month for $25. We're cutting this in half, and it's only a free month. And this is why. Because I'm pretty sure if I looked at Wizard101, especially during quarantine right now, the most buzz and the most time people are playing or on Wizard101 is when they have free time, and the most time people have free time is in summer breaks, okay? And you cannot deny that. Because right now during fall, you're going back to school, so you don't have time for that. Winter, you usually you're getting ready for your finals or tests coming up, or you're going on vacations, you won't have time for that. Spring, you're getting back into school, you're trying to finish up the school year, you don't have time for that. But in summer, school's out usually in the summer. And summer usually lasts for 3 months. It usually starts like late May and into like early August, okay? And that's about 3 months. And that'll fit perfectly into these schedules. I feel like a lot of people, if they even do buy the 6 months, which I doubt, they're using the first 3 months in the summer, and then they're wasting the other 3 months in the fall, or vice versa. Okay, so for my idea, get rid of this, put it for a free month for $25. I feel like it would definitely be bought more. I would actually maybe be interested, because that'd be a great time just to get content out in the summer when I have free time. So yeah, so that is my idea. And if that's basically going to wrap up everything I think I would change on the Wizard101 stores and on the website. Because next episode, I will be jumping into the game, checking out different aspects of in-game content, and talk about how I would change it. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That has helped support me make more content for you to enjoy. Now, like always, and at the end of every single one of my videos, I hope the rest of your week is blessed, and I hope I see you all again in my next video. And with that, I'm out.